She's scratching her hair like a dog. CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. With the one and only.
Your girl Karen.
My wonderful, beautiful, amazing girlfriend, Karen, who has amazing, beautiful hair, who doesn't scratch her head like a dog at all. We have Eminem Mockingbird. Guys, do me a favor. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to Eminem. Have you heard Mockingbird before?
I don't know. It feels familiar. Sounds familiar.
Familiar?
Familiar.
No, familiar. We're changing it, not familiar.
Familiar.
Familiar. All right, so we're going to check this out. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to Eminem. I know for a fact she's never seen the video, because if she doesn't know if she's heard the lyrics of the song, then we'll know. And we'll know by her reaction as well. Can't fake it. Guys, we'd love to have you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps us out with our algorithm. We are no longer under investigation. We are back, and we are going to go on an uploading spree, especially me, and then Karen will be tagging along for a few videos as well.
Who do you think you are trying to rhyme all the time?
You're doing just fine. Let's go. What's up, my... Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Eminem, Mockingbird. Go like, go subscribe. Show love to Eminem. Oh, did I hit the subscribe button?
I think so.
Hold on. All right, I hit the like button. There we go. Let's do this.
Yeah. I know sometimes things may not always make sense to you right now. But hey, what Daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about? You got me. Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes, deep inside you wanna cry, cause you're scared. I ain't there, Daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wipe them tears. Daddy's here, no more nightmares. We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it. We're all we got in this world, when it spins, when it swirls, when it whirls, when it twirls. Two little beautiful girls looking puzzled in a daze. I know it's confusing you. Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up as daddy that he had to see. Daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. We did not plan it to be this way, your mother and me, but things have got so bad between us. I don't see us ever being together ever again, like we used to be when we was teenagers. But then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was never meant to be, but it's just something we have no control over, and that's what destiny is. But no more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this'll all just be a dream. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told ya, Daddy's here to hold ya through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. It's funny, I remember back one year when Daddy had no money. Mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree and said some of them were from me, cause Daddy couldn't buy them. I'll never forget that Christmas. I sat up the whole night crying, cause Daddy felt like a bum. See, Daddy had a job, but his job was to keep the food on the table for you and Mom. And at the time, every house that we lived in either kept getting broken into and robbed or shot up on the block. And your mom was saving money for you in a jar, trying to start a piggy bank for you so you could go to college. Almost had $1,000 till someone broke in and stole it. And I know it hurt so bad it broke your mama's heart, and it seemed like everything was just starting to fall apart. Mom and Dad was arguing a lot, so Mama moved back on the Chalmers in a flat, one-bedroom apartment, and Dad moved back to the other side of 8 Mile on Novara. And that's when Daddy went to California with his CD and met Dr. Dre, and flew you and Mama out to see me. But Daddy had to work, you and Mama had to leave me. Then you started seeing Daddy on the TV, and Mama didn't like it, and you and Laney were too young to understand it. Papa was a Rolling Stone, Mama developed a habit, and it all happened too fast for either one of us to grab it. I'm just sorry you were there and had to witness it firsthand, cause all I ever wanted to do was just make you proud. Now I'm sitting in this empty house, just reminiscing, looking at your baby pictures. It just trips me out to see how much you both have grown. It's almost like your sisters now. Wow, guess you pretty much are. And Daddy's still here. Laney, I'm talking to you too. Daddy's still here. I like the sound of that chair. It's got a ring to it, don't it? Shh, Mama's only gone for the moment. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told ya, Daddy's here to hold ya through the night. I know Mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise Mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to, Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for you to see you smile. And if the mockingbird don't sing and that ring don't shine, I'ma break that birdie's neck. I go back to the jeweler who sold it to you and make him eat every carrot. Don't f with that.
Ooh.
I know. It's probably one of the best songs off the album. And the way he dedicates his music to his daughter is just second to none, in my opinion. Like when we did Temporary from The Death of Slim Shady, you can just see the growth and like how he's always supported her. And there was, I don't know if you remember, but from Temporary, there were references there that go all the way back to here. And you'll hear that as we continue to go on. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
What you thinking about?
I don't know. I was trying to survive that.
That's why I started talking, guys. I knew if I could kind of distract her mind a little bit, they could try to. I just think he's done such a, like, you know, I've seen so many interviews and little snippets and stuff. I mean, it's like his greatest accomplishment. I mean, by far, of course, he's the best rapper alive. But dude, he raised 3 daughters, 2 of them that aren't his. You know, like he took on that responsibility as a man and took care of them. And like he said, I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I had to deal with my house getting robbed, and we had $1,000 that got stolen. I felt like a bum. I couldn't get you Christmas gifts, but my job was to put food on the table for you and Mom. I mean, that's real life stuff. And people always wonder, like, oh, why does Eminem struggle with spending money? Because he lived that. And when you've been in that situation, you worry about going back to that. Doesn't matter if you sold 250 million records. It's somewhere in the back of your head thinking like this could happen again.
Yeah. It was a, I mean, it's always perspective, right? Like he shares, like, I felt like a bum, but ultimately to me, it's like, that's what family is. Like you step up and you lean in for each other. So yeah, your job was to put food on the table, but like Mom's job is also to like support you and uplift you. So I'm not gonna make you feel like you're a bum by not putting anything under the tree from you. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna step up and put something there and make sure the kids feel that you're present, because at the end of the day, you are doing what you're supposed to do. We have food and we've got a home, and I have the space to be able to then say, here are the gifts from Dad. Like I can do that because you were able to do the other part. So I don't know. It's like, it is
I know what
that
you're saying.
it's sad, but I also like, for me, I would really like that perspective to come out too, like, because that's kind of how my family was. Like my mom did a lot of that. I told you the other day, like, I don't think my dad ever really like went to the store and like picked anything out for any of us, but
His job
there was
was
always something for either birthday or Christmas that said like from Dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was always my mama's job.
Yeah, no, for sure. And yeah, I mean, but we never know the dynamics, because like he said in the song, me and your mom were arguing a lot. Maybe
Yeah.
she felt it wasn't enough. You know, obviously they had a lot of turbulence, and I can't speculate what about, but looked like she ran around on him and did all types of weird stuff
Yeah.
while he was trying to. And who knows? I'm not saying he's perfect either. I don't know them personally. The relationship didn't work out, and he was even saying in the song, like, I like how he says, like, it has a pretty nice ring to it. Yeah, Mama's gone for the moment, but it has a ring to it. They got
Yeah.
remarried, actually, when she got out of prison, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
But I could have my facts all mixed up, guys. We're doing these videos in the middle of the night, but I wanted Karen to see this. I'm showing highlights of each album. I think that's the most important part. We can always come back and wrap everything up, but you guys are on me about getting her to relapse. So I want to show her the big hits from here, and then we're going to move forward, and then we're going to continue. We'll come back. We'll check out battles, all the good stuff. We'd love to have you. Go like, go subscribe to Eminem. That is the most important part of this video, guys. We want to promote. We want to help. Obviously, we're fans too, so we want to do our part. And I think anybody who is reacting or doing bar breakdowns should be paying homage to these artists. We love to have you, though. Hit that subscribe button. Helps us out with that our algorithm and YouTube. Hopefully no more investigations. But if you ever need me to, you can shoot me a message. My Instagram's linked in the description down below. And, like with what Eminem talked about, like Karen and I both we obviously had different childhoods, but similarly, similar things, situations. So if you ever feel like you're going through that, you came from those areas, more than welcome. Even if you didn't come from those areas, I'm just saying you just had it tough. You need someone to talk to. Shoot me a message. I'm no doctor. I can't solve your problems, but I just want you to know you have somebody here that'll listen to you. There's no barrier between creator and anybody who's watching. I want to remove that. I think it's fake. I don't like highlight reels on the internet that make people think everything's perfect when it's really not. So I like to leave my extend an olive branch out there if you ever want to reach out to me. Anyways, I'm rambling. We love you. Stay safe. Good job, babe. I know it was hard. It's on to the next one. Next one we're gonna check out is When I'm Gone.
Oh, gosh.
We love you. Stay safe.
That doesn't sound like I'm going to be done with these.
You're just fine. You got this, champ. Stiffen up that upper lip.